All right, we're here because a legend died today, and
yeah.
yesterday, and
On
it's
the
somebody
12th.
that was a huge part of my childhood because I grew up watching the Fantastic Four reruns from the 1960s. I was born in the 70s.
Yeah.
But in the early 80s, late 70s, they had the reruns of the Fantastic Four. And then, of course, the Amazing Spider-Man. Well, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends came out. And I watched that from when it came out until it ended. And every Saturday morning, I heard Stan Lee's voice. And it was a big part of my life. So, yeah, I really miss that guy already. And he just left.
Right. We're recording this. We're recording on the 12th, the day that he passed, and
yeah,
you know, it's Stanley. Regardless of what anybody says about the creators of insert character here, Stanley is a huge part of comicdom and a huge part of pop culture. And without someone like him, we wouldn't be where we're at today with comics. Like,
nope.
literally,
you wouldn't know who Kirby really was. I mean, they'd be known to people that were really known to comics, but he wouldn't be part of the pop culture like he is today. And same with Ditko, and same with Roy Thomas, and all these amazing icons that moved the industry forward. But none of them would have had the start if Stan Lee wasn't there to give it to him.
It wouldn't have had. You wouldn't have comics where they're at today, and with the movies and all the pop culture. I mean, love him or hate him. There's people out there who hate Stan Lee for whatever reason and love him for obvious reasons. It doesn't matter. When someone of the caliber of Stan Lee passes, it's a big deal across the entire comicdom. So we just wanted to take a moment and, you know, say thank you to Stan Lee for everything he done for, you know, us as far as being fans and lovers of the medium, and put together a little thing for support from us to say
we don't own any of these copyrights. None of this is being monetized, or hopefully nobody tags it. But
here
you guys go.
This is just for fun and for what it is.
Greetings, true believers. I'm Stan Lee, co-author of How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way, and creator of Spider-Man, the Incredible Hulk, and a whole caboodle of other comic book characters that my legendary modesty prevents me from mentioning. Now, I'll be your host and guide as we journey together along the rambunctious road to comic book artistry.
I don't really think of them as my characters. I really sit in the theater and I watch them the way every member of the audience watches them. And at the end of the movie, I usually say, damn, that was good. I'm so glad. But I worked with artists who brought them into life, who let people see what they look like and showed the action. There are directors who added so much to the characters and their direction, and the actors who brought so much. It isn't a one-man field. It is so many people contribute. I'm just happy that I've had a hand in all of this, and I'm happy that even after all these years, someone bothers to interview me about it. I'm really very flattered.